Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands. To the Veil it is, then.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk. How about we...
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Ready, go? The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised? A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The moats of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day. And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is. She wouldn't hear me. I doubt even Ambrosia could find me here.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sombrek, if I ever get careless.
And it's in for a long wait.
Careful. We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
Would we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
That'll be them then. Look! That one's got a black cape.
Intruders!
Oh, do you think he died?
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us, and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
I wonder if you...
With what?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. He's a... Perhaps, but please, I know it's
Which flower?
the sweet little blue one. We use them to dye our fur. You don't need to go to the...
2 baskets. Excuse me. Pavard's wife tasked me with...
Ah. Where do I want to go on then?
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't an old fool Pavard may be. But if you come there...
Ah,
Thank you. Forgive my...
wow.
It is. They really are be...
Aren't they just? Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, and as they wandered high and low, so when we finally put...
Well, that's 2 basketfuls. Time to visit Pavard. Your wife asked me to...
Come out.
Who? Me? I'm sorry. It's just... My husband can be a bit standoffish, but with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only...
The only reason he...
pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to let... Still, here we are.
All right.
All right, then.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the... We use it to stain the cloth for our...
As modes of water.
That's right. The ceaseless rill, it's called, and no matter how...
Oh, well.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Oh, I'll have her Oh, if you're after something from the storehouse, she will have to charge you for the goods, though.
I understand.
Saying that, she's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. The heavens only know.
If you'd like me to keep an eye...
Oh, no, could I?
Of course.
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village. Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially if she wanted to watch you arrive.
All right.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
Excuse me.
Little Ruka, she went out through the gate.
Out of the village?
Aye, there's a path off to the left which leads... That's where she'll be.
Oh, well. This must be the path.
They're not here either. It's you!
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you read?
You left without telling.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me.
All right, and on the way home, you can tell me...
Thank you for bringing her home. And...
Oh, no.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times cities they call?
Oh, you can tell me all about the outside world later, sweet.
All right.
One of the big ones being...
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but...
Yes.
Well, they make... That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Medicines, metals for tool making... Aye. And now Ruka's back. So please, do make good use of our...
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge anyway. When you've decided what you want, just let me know.
Here you are. May it serve you well. Well, if you're sure you need it.
What do you think the tributary sees in you as an
How long do you think this bridge has been standing?
Suddenly, there were curves everywhere.
Did you hear that, girl?
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallis's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Leviathan!
Just a moment. Sorry, formidable adversary.
Get him! As friends. Over here! All yours, Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Dad, the cherry's back.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walyas.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal, and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone. You! Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Hey? I'm worried about a friend of mine. Would you help me? Of course, you know about the glamour our ancestors...
Shula told...
Right. So you know the cairn, if it weren't for the likes of us.
So your friend went into the...
Aye. He said he was going down. There are 2 cairns out that way.
All right.
His name's Nassef. If you could track him down and...
Very well. One camp by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Bastard things.
Just...
Easy.
You're the outs. And this is Talor.
Nothing too serious.
I hope so.
But...
This afflict my most. I'm starting to wonder. Shula said that you were here to help.
I'd be...
You can. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son. Something must have... The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak. So while you talk to Bavat, I'll pay his...
Right.
Oh,
I do. Though not from the...
I see.
It's no trouble.
Not that I know of. Suppose he might have...
When you say...
Just round the village. Maybe he knows some...
Maybe.
What is it you want? There. Till next time, then.
No sign of the child.
There is a man.
Of course, what?
Please, not...
Something serious?
Yes, I was passing by the low gate when I saw... But the more I think about it...
And you're sure it was?
Positive. Of course, but if it is, would you go...
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who...
Perhaps. Just promise me...
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you...
The customer.
I'll explain later. Come on.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be enough.
Greetings.
Your name is Blazir, is it not?
Zelda's never been ill.
Oh, Fenner doesn't know either.
Oh, did you see anything strange on your way? It was like he was...
Well, that certainly does. And it might just be what Fennet is looking...
I don't mention...
Let's see what the healer makes of this. Breath of the Arbor.
Who's there? Stop! No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you that rod, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together, and then you upped and vanished without—
I left you a note, and I told you not to—
The flame of your love was as—
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw her. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping—
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rode, found a nose.
And as I did, that!
Oh, why did you come? I cannot leave my people.
I'm to meet your family.
But first...
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
There's nothing to... You two met at the vet?
When I worked there, yes. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall.
And so you supported your family?
I did. And I have never regretted it. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia...
I see.
That was before my time, you understand. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. This was my mistake.
Thank you, tributary.
I will take that into consideration.
Of course. Come what may, I thank you, my lord.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't...
Nothing conclusive. Azir, the fisherman, he kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there.
The forest.
But...
I can't say for sure. You may have encountered them during...
And you think they may have...
I do. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you... There's an altar there. Please. I'll explain.
Bastard things. Tore the fish right out.
Hail, stranger. Are you alright?
I am.
Oh, and not just any. If I had a guess, Ambrosie.
Well, she's...
You're joking. I've got to...
I would if I could.
Me dad's got a boat, and it'd be perfect.
You would? All right, then.
He'll be in the storehouse on...
I am. She's asked to see my chocobo. Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea.
Still, I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two.
And...
Oh, don't ask me.
Well, the man who made Ambrosius tack lived in Martha's Rest, and so I suppose I'll go...
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies.
Got a few rooms going spare now. Want a bed for the night? Speak to Martha.
I remember.
She's very well.
Oh, don't thank me. Anyway.
I was hoping to... And I thought you might be able...
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happy.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favour, but just be on the lookout for Wild.
I will.
Oh, you're very well. And in times like...
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
And how might I help the garrison today? Carla.
The day, needn't worry.
And this must be...
I have the mimic.
Thank you kindly.
We're going to take a little... Well, we made it.
She is...
Brave, too. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but...
Ambrosia's been through a lot.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach...
Thank you. But I...
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then. Back to the stables, Carl. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you. Let's see what's on this altar, then. A silver chain. I doubt the Tomberries made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about. Good girl. Thanks, Gal. Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nassef. To the riverbank, then. Who have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, what do you want with the lad, eh?
Apparently he ventured out to work on one of the...
Wow.
You're a hunter, yes?
There's a bridge. But if I remember rightly,
There...
Maybe... It's worth a look, certainly.
Don't mention it.
Let's hope so. This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Stay away, damn you!
Hold on!
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's cat.
I am?
Your friend Katav.
Ah, I was so focused.
How exactly?
Oh, there are crystals. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them.
And an important job it is.
Yeah, the truth is, me and Katav usually work together.
So you found him?
Not before the local fauna did.
Expect you'll be wanting.
When you're next in Haven, be sure.
If you insist.
I thought I'd lost you.
But you saw to it.
Thank you. Nasser.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking of.
All that matters is that you're so far be it from me to...
Or if we have to, it'd take its toll of...
I'd rather not. Would only...
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we...
So... You do...
We're forced to. No, our people are few enough as it is.
They would.
Anyway, all...
Bastard things.
I did. This silver chain. Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me.
Worn by men of the faith.
To understand that, you need to feed. And some say that if you...
So you think someone...
I could... Given his fear of...
Does Talor have any enemies in the village?
No. No, I believe the... But there's more to the tale, you see.
You're saying he...
In trying...
When my father was younger, he told us that when he journeyed to Sunbreck, he'd wear that chain to...
Did they ever catch him in his...
Not that he ever...
Come now. Let's not waste time.
All right.
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going to all... We call it an adder stone. If you find any...
I am, thank you.
Yes? A good tide to you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
Time to fight.
The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume?
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry, those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
All yours, Torgal. This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell. Ready, go? Faster!
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
Is that beast rigging? Straight home now. Seems like it isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
This one. Go! Over here! Kill! Come on.
Time to fight.
All do this easy.
Good girl.
Faster!
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
No hold back.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
There. The temple the time forgot.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight. The Tonberries like to think these ruins are their own.
And they look none too pleased to see us.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
Could this be their leader?
You're more than welcome to ask.
Too slow.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always something worse.
All yours, Torgal! outside the nave.
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
There I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid? Frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we? blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it. imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father? Just let us pass. All right, we'll get through the fair.
By the founder.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... as if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
It's not as friendly as ours.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
Why won't it yield?
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice. This one. Get him. Get him. That's better.
It's getting colder.
Getting angrier by the moment.
We better cut this short.
Guards! Over here! Go for it! All yours, Torvald! Nice try. It's over.
Now let's destroy it. And put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether. Let me help. Let us help. Almost!
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken, meaning Walyas should finally be...
Free once more. Leviathan, our most profaned fragment, its divinity defiled by the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
It's happening, isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control. Esper. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Ifrit will handle. After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Walliers. It's time for you to come home. on then. No more hiding. Warriors! This isn't what I wanted! I only hope you can forgive me. full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda would be proud. full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda will be proud. Not this time. If that's what you want. You've had your fun, Leviathan. It's time you went back to sleep! quite a tantrum.
Clive! Where is he? Well, yes.
He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walyas what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula. The beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walyas?
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. He called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Wallius's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes? There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born, and from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands?
Don't tell me.
Not quite. It promises to be quite...
All right.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast. I have an even better...
If you'll permit me.
Certainly, yeah.
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her. We've tried the healers tell...
It isn't only Yamila's...
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. And it won't be achieved through weight of number.
Then it is decided. The two of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth.
That would be most kind of you.
Come then, Clive. The river... There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the flesh of a forest...
To the forest, then.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
My lord.
Certain.
It's a long story. But
Yes. She said that your answer...
My great-grandmother suspected as much, and it was she whose duty became to attend.
I see.
Well, until recently, the path to on trying to clear the rest of... None of us was a match for them.
Of course.
Thank you, the grave is in a place called Witched.
Why so far from here?
It was where she lived, so when she passed away...
How thoughtful. Well then, no time...
Just so.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. This should be the path to Witch Drop. Hungry, Toggle. our welcoming party. Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave? This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
XVI. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly them, but my ancestors had... Yet they spared what they could to grant...
She lived down there then?
That's right. When the Northern Thane... Of course, they were all gone.
All except XVI.
Indeed. At least, that some years after XVI's passing, you see, my grandmother came. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come. So she told him of how her people had met and cared for XVII.
You said he was wearing plate. When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a It manifested in front of the Vare. And in its...
You think this may have been the same man, my great-grand...
I don't know. All I can say for sure is it was in...
Or perhaps her spirit. What remained of her...
Till we end...
If the shade you fought was XVI's night, then ending it was the greatest... And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Ready, go? Faster!
These will do nicely. Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist. You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one...
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Where should we lay the bait?
Givras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Marking its territory.
Something was. A curl, maybe.
A fresh kill.
But not a Givras. The wounds are too clean. Too small.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry. Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Gavers are fast.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what
It was Sid. The man he fought for his people in many ways.
Me? Quiet. Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
Don't let it escape.
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed. O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more. Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it spoils.
Tributary.
It did.
Oh, thank you.
If there is anything else that we can do to...
No.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.